He leaves the phone on the bedside table, then thinks better, puts it under the pillow like a tooth. If Mom pops in to check and sees it there, turned off and him gone, she'll know. He doesn't know exactly what she'll know, but she'll know something. Anything. Not worth it. He fixes the pillows. He makes the bed because if he doesn't, she will, and if she does... How many times have we seen this scene before? IRL and on screen, like there's any difference. It's so cliche, so portentous, so easy. Lone loser with a gun, prowling the anonymous American night. As gimmicks go, it's cheap, and only barely justifiable at this late date in the history of narrative, the decline of prestige television. One justification is that the guy and his gun are a pretext, a point of entry, for a story about something else. But isn't even that move a little hackneyed now? You can't do it without self-awareness. The gesture contains its own ironized wink. So be it, he thinks. Wink. The pistol heavy in the pocket of his jacket. It's a warm night, but not as bad as the last few days. The big storm broke the heat wave, but it's still too muggy for this jacket. He knows that he sticks out, but also that nobody is watching. He has 3 old Metro cards in his jeans pocket. Will one of them have fare? He's been using hands-free payment for months now, but of course he would need his phone for that. Or a credit card. He doesn't have one of those. The second Metro card has $17 on it. Miracle. He swipes through the turnstile. 14 and something left. Whatever the numbers on the readout read. There's a guy playing guitar on the platform, finishing up the Eagles' Take It Easy. He thinks of the Lebowski joke. Who wouldn't? And then plinking over into Green Day's Good Riddance Time of Your Life. Sappy classic, heavily ironized by circumstance. Like something that the Jew Coen brothers might put on the soundtrack in a scene like this one in a movie about a guy like him. Not that anyone would make a movie about a guy like him. Except, maybe someone will now. Loner loser gone to glory. Embrace infamy, like Ron Watkins used to say. Not the Jew Coens. This isn't for them. But someone could do a reboot of Natural Born Killers about him. That'd be cool. Except, he isn't interested in mass death, still less in spectacle. Spectacle is inevitable, but subsidiary. He doesn't want to be on big screens and chyrons, breaking news updates, push notifications. We interrupt this program. Or he does want that stuff, but not badly. He could take it or leave it. Or rather, takes it as a given. He wants to be on threads and channels, message boards, DMs. He wants to be on small screens, blue light burning out of scratched glass faces, devices held in damp hands of men breathing heavily alone in darkened rooms. Also, his violence is not random. He knows who he wants to kill and why. It feels like a retro gesture, this having a target, to break with the venerable 2010s tradition of ideologically motivated mass death. He has his ideologies, sure, but they got nothing to do with this. This is more about affiliation, fandom, what it means to be part of something. Mark David Chapman has a posse. Or what it would have been like if he did. Maybe the singer on the platform is playing Time of Your Life as a gag. The gag being that he's doing it so straight-faced. The joke being that this isn't a joke at all. Anyway, the train's here. He considers flipping the Metro card into the open guitar case, pockets it instead. He'd rather see it wasted than put to use. A father and daughter huddled around a speak-and spell. Slumped over office drones, or maybe they're in retail. Guys in beige suits and women in sheer tights, kitten heels. Some fat-titted bitch in a Barnard t-shirt and plaid skirt. Cosplaying schoolgirl porn, maybe actual slut. The pistol in his pocket. What he'd say on the message board about a photo of her, versus the way he cast his eyes down to the floor of the subway car rather than meet her not entirely unwelcoming gaze. Some girls don't mind being noticed. Truth to tell, that scares him more. He's not bad looking, not that much older than she is, probably. Maybe they've read some of the same books. He's pretty well read, though these days he did, most of his reading online, which he knows isn't the same. But it's not necessarily worse, right? And maybe in some ways it's better. An emergent modality, the scrolling. Direct access to content and a blessed absence of gatekeepers, middlemen, censors. But maybe that's true of her too. This bitch, crossing and uncrossing her legs. Fine blonde hairs on her bare knees like in Lolita. See?